Hey everyone, Morgan here with Armed Rogue, and today I'm going to be doing a budget fire kit video. All of this is from the dollar store, so let me show you what I have. Before I show you what I have, I just want to disclaimer this with, sometimes you don't need a whole lot in your fire kit, sometimes you just need basic stuff to make a fire, whatever fire, just to be able to make a fire. There's a lot of store brand or store stuff that you can buy from the store. But this is budget. So if you are on a really tight budget but you want to make a fire kit, then you can go to the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store and you can get these items and you can have a nice fire kit that's going to make a lot of fires, without needing a whole bunch of fancy fire starting stuff. I love all types of fire starters, but sometimes people are on a budget, and they don't have the option to buy, really cool or neat fire starters. So you can make fire starters super easy with stuff from the dollar store. Okay, so we have 5 things here from the dollar store. We have cotton rounds, we have Vaseline, we have jute twine. This is actual jute twine. This is 3 rolls of jute twine for $1. This is a pack of emergency candles. These are candles. There's a 10-pack of candles in here. And then lighters. So this is a very, very simple, I'm gonna get a fire started super quick fire starter kit. My thought with the Vaseline is to use it how people use cotton and Vaseline where they already coat it. Well, instead of already coating it, you can take like a Vaseline little container like this, take the dry cotton rounds, and then, before you start the fire, just put the Vaseline on this and then start your fire. So you have all these cotton rounds that you can use for whatever. Plus you can just burn the cotton rounds, for making this fire without using the petroleum jelly if you want, though the petroleum jelly is going to help with keeping it lit for longer. Also, my thought is when you have a candle, you can use it for a lot more than starting a fire. You can use it, obviously just for a little light, okay? Or you can use it to actually melt the candle over the fire rounds out in the field so that you don't so that you can just have the dry ones. So it's just giving you options, and don't worry about candles melting or anything in your car. It takes a lot to melt candles, okay? So if you want to put this fire kit in your car or anything, the candles won't melt. They'll be fine. Trust me, I have candles in my hot vehicle in the Texas sun, and they don't melt. And I have them in my bug out bag, and they're in the hot garage, and they don't melt. So trust me on that, candles are perfectly fine. So just like with my budget first aid kit, I got the same box, and it's fairly waterproof. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it together. Okay, voila, super simple. I mean, there's really not much to this. This is a very simple fire kit that's not getting all fancy with ferro rods and things. I love ferro rods and I love flint and steel and all that stuff, but this is gonna be just the basic, easy, I wanna get a fire started now, kind of fire kit, which I, love for being the impatient person that I am. So I've got 3 candles in here. I've got 2 of the 3 lighters. I've got a bunch of the rounds in here because they fit and they're so lightweight. And then I have 2 of the rounds of jute twine in here. So I've got a ton of fire starting material in here that I can use. Oh, plus I have the petroleum jelly in here that I can use to help with the rounds. So yeah, I've got a ton of fire making stuff in here. It's super lightweight. It weighs barely anything. The only concern is going to be the size, but I think it's fine. It is a little, I could maybe pad it with a little more rounds or something. Here, let's see if that'll work. Pad this up a little bit. You can never have too much fire starting material. There we go. That quieted it up real quick. So yeah, you can never have too much fire starting material, I think. But this is just super simple, super cheap. let's count it out. So this was $1, so that's $1. The jute twine was $2, and I have extra. Again, with the rounds, I have extra. The Vaseline was $1, so we have $3 total so far. The candles, $1, so we have $4 so far. Lighters, $1, and I have an extra lighter. So it was $1 for 3 lighters, and I have an extra lighter, so that's $5 so far. And then the container came from the dollar store, and that's $6. $6 for all of this stuff, for like an amazing fire kit that you can use dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of times. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. I would throw this in my car. I would take this in my bug out bag. I would take this hiking with me. I would take this camping. I would be able to do a lot of stuff with this, and you can make fires super simple with all of this stuff. Also, if you want to take the rounds and make those wax fire starters, you definitely could, and then put those in there as well. I mean, you've got a lot of options. You don't have to be, and if you want to put a little more petroleum jelly, or pre-petroleum jelly these up, hey, do what you gotta do, man. But I mean, all this stuff was still $6 total. Plus, you can get the big containers of petroleum jelly from the Dollar Tree stores, so that's helpful. It's not called Vaseline. I think it's just called like petroleum jelly. Again, just like with the first aid kit, I was talking about how you could get something like this to make it a little more waterproof, or a little more lightweight and compact and that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's really up to you to decide what's going to work best for you. I like this concept, but you could choose something different. I'm just giving you guys ideas and options and showing you that you can spend $6 on a fire kit from the Dollar Tree and make like a bazillion fires out of this. So this is not the be-all end-all of fire kits, okay? This is just ideas and suggestions for you to go to your local Dollar Tree or 99-cent store and get ideas of your own and say, hey, I really can make a fire kit for really cheap and on a budget. So anyway, let me know what you would add to this from your Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. Remember, all Dollar Trees and 99-cent stores are going to be different. They're going to carry different stuff in different cities, states, etc. So we're all going to have different stuff. So you may have different stuff, you may not be able to find some of this stuff, so let me know. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Let me know if you have any comments, suggestions, or whatever. See you later, bye.